Hello everyone, my name is Jaybird and welcome back to Sounds of Her Love. Before we get started here, I just want to say I just spent 5 hours, the last 5 hours of my day, baking Christmas cookies. Let me tell you what I got. I baked 54 chocolate chip cookies, 30 peanut butter cookies, and 31 ginger snaps. So that's a total of 115 cookies. All of that in 5 hours. Yeah. Granted, I did have some help with at least the peppermint. Oh fuck. There's peppermint bark right sitting next to me, and I looked at it and I'm like, oh. I meant the peanut butter and the ginger snaps. Though I did all the chocolate chips by myself. But still, 5 hours. 5 hours. I don't think you guys get it. 5 hours! Okay, but anyways. That being said, we're gonna fucking continue. Enough about me complaining about my bakingness. My hand was hurting so badly, though. The wooden chair behind my back is rigid and sticks into me, causing slight discomfort. My room seems a little bit dimmer. Oh wait, it's because I removed the light next to my laptop. Never mind. My eyes dart across the pages before me, looking for any information that could make my life easier. I hate homework. Words echo around the room as I speak solemnly to myself. I thought that it would be easier to just copy the answers straight from the textbook, but apparently they're not here. This heavy workload, however, does seem to compensate for the rather tranquil day at school. I did meet someone interesting, though. The blossom of rose on her cheeks, her silky golden hair, and her hushed voice. Carrie's presence would be minuscule by many, but I can't get her off of my mind. Jaybird, dinner's almost ready. Thanks for naming me a girl named Mom. Calls from my mother reached my ear as I just about give up on my homework. It's not due for another week anyway, so I close the book and haphazardly toss it back on the shelf. The smell of cooking guides my way towards my door, but just as I am about to leave my room, something stops me. My cell phone chimes and vibrates slightly on my desk, leaving me to consider who might be calling. Who else but the girl? Duh. If you ever need anyone to keep you company, then you can call me anytime. Or if you see me around school, just say hi. That's right, I gave Carrie my phone number, didn't I? I wasn't really expecting her to call me, but I guess she was probably checking that I wasn't giving her a fake number as a joke. Jaybird, are you coming? I'll be down in a minute, Mom! Probably not a minute, but it shouldn't be that long. I might just tell Carrie to call me back, but the least I can do is answer the phone. No photo. I pick up the device from my desk and answer the call. I would be concerned if there was a photo, actually. Never mind. DSNet Pro? DSNet Pro? 542. Decline! Decline! Why are you breathing creepily into the phone, darling? Carrie breathes through the speaker, her nervousness all too apparent, even through a mobile call. Hello, Carrie?
Hello?
Hi. Why does this sound like I'm in a horror movie right now?
I wanted to see if you'd answer.
Why is the music all creepy? Okay, now it's back to being normal, but... Okay, now it's creepy again. This is creepy music. Is this a horror game unexpectedly? Oh no, is that Doki Doki all over again? Exactly what I was expecting. Carrie's voice seems a lot clearer, and the nervousness I had once heard is pretty much gone. Is it because she isn't speaking to me in person? Of course I'd answer. I gave you my number. I gave you my number, didn't I?
You did.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You didn't think it was fake, did you? Got him. I tease her about it. To be honest, if she gave me her number, I would probably think it was fake too. That is, if she wasn't so timid anyway. If her personality was different, she would probably be pretty popular. Don't worry, I'm only teasing.
Oh,
Teasing a girl I just met seems pretty abnormal, but I can't deny her response was adorable! You seem fairly relaxed. I call her out on the contrast of her speech patterns. I already know the answer, but I just want to show her that she can speak to people clearly if she just tries.
I find it easier speaking to people over the phone.
It's the opposite for me, actually. I mean, I'm shy. I'm really shy in person, but like, I find it easier to talk to someone in person than like over text or over a call, because I have major phone anxiety, especially when it comes to like someone I've never called before. I get extremely anxious to the point where I have to be like, okay, just fuck it, do it anyways. I have to force myself to do it, and it's like after like 10 or 15 minutes after freaking out.
I'm sorry if it seems rude.
Well, it sounds like you're taking a poop. I'm sorry, that was me. No, it's fine.
I call my father a lot.
Okay. She did say it was her first non-relative contact.
I really wanted to speak to you.
I'm really kind of creeped out because of the music that's playing. Is that just me? Her stutters flare up again. The concept of calling someone from school is still probably quite foreign to her. I'm like getting chills and everything. I'm like, I feel like something's gonna go wrong. Jay-Bird, your dinner will go cold at this rate! I get another shout from the dining room. By now my family has probably started eating without me. It's quite a traditional thing in this house for everyone to eat together. I'll have to tell Carrie to call me back. I'd like to speak to you too, but do you think you can call me back? Probably in about half an hour. My dinner is ready and my mother's being quite persistent about it.
Oh. Okay.
Oh no, now she sounds sad. Carrie sounds a bit dejected about it, but there's nothing I can do. My mother is quite strict at times, and she'll probably scold me for ignoring her if I don't go now. Carrie and I bid temporary farewells, and I head downstairs, leaving the phone on my desk. You should have taken the phone with you. An aromatic smell hits my nostrils as I enter the dining room. 3 pairs of eyes are looking in my direction. It seems my family are well into their meals. Finally decided to join us, brother! My little sister gives me a cheeky remark as I pull out the chair next to her and sit down to feast upon my now lukewarm meal. I'm too lazy to microwave it. How was school? You went about an hour early, didn't you? You knew about that?
I did tell you the clock was broken before you left.
Oh, so that's what she was trying to tell me. You can hardly call it before I left. I was at the door at that point. Well, the extra school is good for your brother. Don't tell him about it next time. My father lets out an exuberant laugh, ha 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 ha, as I continue eating. I don't think he realizes that no matter what time I get to school, classes don't start until they're scheduled to. In retrospect, I did get something out of going to school early today. I wouldn't have met Carrie otherwise. That reminds me, son. Have you met any fit girls? I asked you at breakfast and I didn't hear your response. Any fit girls? Ooh. That's because it was a stupid question. Interrupting my father, just as she did before, my mother joins the conversation. Perhaps I should actually give him an answer? He won't stop asking me otherwise. There is someone, not really. I know I have my computer for that sort of thing. God damn, don't be like all upfront about you masturbating, god damn. You know very well what I do with my computer, Dad. Gross. I'm supposed to say there is someone. My relationship with Carrie is somewhat primitive, at least in a sense. I haven't even known her for more than a day, and I'm talking to her over the phone. I can't deny I find her cute. Attractive even, but I don't think this is the time or place to be thinking about that sort of thing. Telling my father about her doesn't seem like a good idea in the slightest.
Don't worry, son. That face is the only answer I'll ever need. The look on your face. The look on it to your face. I know what it means. Go get her, son! My father gives me a thumbs up from across the table. That would be me. That would be me. If I was a guy and I was a dad, that would be me. Go get laid, son. I'm proud of you. Across the table, my mother bats him a scornful expression.
He's not a pervert like you. You didn't have to listen to him, Jaybird.
Oh, no, I'm a pervert.
A clean plate. I just fucking admit it. Wow. Wasn't it obvious, guys? A clean plate sits in front of me as I finish up the remnants of my meal. I wanted to leave the room quickly so I don't have to face any more questions my father might conjure up. I stand up from the chair, moving to the sink to quickly wash my dish. The thought of Carrie lingers on my mind as I leave the room and make my way up step by step up the stairs. That's how you walk upstairs, yes. It's not unreasonable to suggest that I could end up in that sort of relationship with her. There's no sign of her having any friends aside from myself, and she is pretty attractive, to be honest. Letting my mind wander like this isn't good. It's too early to think about developing my relationship with her. We've only just met this morning. But that's like the best part. That's how it works in all the anime. On the topic of Carrie, I need to call her back in a minute. Waiting for her to call again isn't an efficient use of time. Swinging it open, the door to my room creaks as I enter. My eyes shift towards my desk and I reach out for my phone. Clutching the phone in my hand, I redial the last number that called and Carrie's number appears on the screen. It doesn't take long for her to pick up. I wonder if she was waiting for me. It was a pretty quick answer.
Hello?
Hey, Carrie. Where were we? Where were we?
We weren't really talking about anything.
That's right. We weren't really talking about anything in particular before. Yes, thank you. How about we talk for a bit then?
About what?
Well, what did you want to call me about?
Carrie's stutter flares up again. It's kind of cute, but I wouldn't really tell her that. What am I saying? What about hobbies?
Hobbies?
Yeah, I know you like literature, but is there anything else you like? Heavily breathing into the phone, maybe? Carrie pauses for a brief moment, and the sound of her breathing flows out of the speaker beside my ear.
I like the harp.
Yeah, I know. I noticed it on your boob this morning. Jeez. The harp? You mean the instrument? No! No, harp as in short for harpies or whatever.
Yes, I can play it.
Oh! That's why it's called this. Yeah, okay. So she can play the harp? That reminds me. So it's like the school's logo. It's like the school's logo then?
The harp is a classical Celtic instrument.
Yes. That must be it. I'm sure Wales is a Celtic country. Isn't Wales I thought Wales was a part of the UK. Like, it wasn't a separate country. I thought it was part of it. Not like entirely like
What about yours?
I like masturbating. God damn it, now people are gonna sample that. If my channel ever gets big, people are gonna look back at this video and sample it and be like, you said this! And I hate it when I say things so seriously because then people could probably take it out of context. God damn it. Why do I do this to myself? My what?
Your hobbies.
She wants to know my hobbies? Well, I did ask her the question after all. The problem is, though, that I can't really think of anything that I would consider a hobby. There's nothing notable.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm kind of boring. I'm a boring, generic,
dating simulator protagonist, so yeah.
Would you like to borrow one of my books?
Oh, would I love to borrow one of your quote-unquote books. Sharing a hobby with her wouldn't be a bad thing. I guess I could give it a go. Sure, you can lend me one you like.
Okay. Will you meet me at lunch?
Sure.
So I can give it to you.
Yeah, you can give it to me. You can give it to me anytime you want, baby. I'm always here. Love you. Yeah, that's fine. Thinking back on what my father had said before, I can definitely say that I like Carrie. Though in what way, it's hard to tell. It's not unreasonable to say that there's a possibility. She is kind of sweet after all. Though I don't know. I shouldn't really think about it now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I promise you'll enjoy reading it.
Thank you. I imagine Carrie pulling a cute smile to match the enthusiasm she put into that statement. She must really have a passion for reading, beyond wanting to study literature. I'm looking forward to it. I hear a voice that isn't Carrie's coming from the end of the line. I guess someone must be calling up to her.
Sorry. My father's calling me for dinner.
Hey, at least you didn't say my name. Don't worry, I left for dinner earlier.
Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! We did not eat our dinner in like 0 seconds at all. We did not do that. Because earlier, it was 5:42. And now, it's 5:42. I call bullshit. Debunked!
Don't worry, I left for dinner earlier. You go and have yours. I'll see you at school tomorrow.
Okay. I'll see you then. Goodbye.
I mean, it doesn't really matter, but like still. Like come on, it wouldn't have bothered you to change the time into something more reasonable after, we just got done eating dinner. It couldn't have killed you to do that. Like come on. Bye. The line falls silent as Carrie hangs up, and I place the phone back down on my desk once again. For the first time this past fortnight, I'm actually looking forward to going to school. Carrie and I have seemed to have developed quite a good friendship within just the course of a day. It's quite surprising, really. Fuck. As I return to the seat by my desk, I peer at the sprawl of papers I had left lying before me. Oh, right, I was doing homework. There's nothing else I can think of doing, so I reach up to the shelf where I had left my workbook and continue on with the task I was doing. If I get it out of the way now, maybe I'll have more time later in the week to speak with Carrie again. God damn. Get some. A breeze rustles my coat as I approach the school gates. In contrast with yesterday, I'm actually here at the right time. Wonderful. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna leave this episode off here. I know it's a little bit shorter, but no, it's not a little bit shorter. It's 18 minutes long. Fuck, that's fucking long enough. God damn. All right, guys. With that being said, if you guys enjoyed this episode of Sounds of Her Love and you want to see more, then leave a like down below, leave a comment down below, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't, ring that notification bell, and remember, die safely. Bye-bye!